Okay, now we are back. Yeah, after we experienced 5 minutes blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It's so
I
strong.
think it's because the hot water.
Okay, how did you feel? Only 5 minutes without electricity.
Panic.
Panic?
Panic.
Okay.
I get panic attack.
Angry?
bit,
Not with the
maybe.
angry one.
Yeah.
Shock.
And maybe your work will be pending. Yeah. And your plan also will be cancelled because of blackout. That was only 5 minutes. Can you imagine when there is no more electricity resources, oil resources, coal resources? Coal maybe still there, but it makes high emission. But for example, oil, and we naudzubillah min dzalik, we experience 2 days without electricity, 1 day with electricity, 2 days with electricity. Yeah, I don't want you in 12 years later you will experience that condition. So with the availability of oil now, the resource of fossil now, we have to use it very efficient way. Okay. So now you know what to do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much. It's much lesson for me.
Okay.
For you too, right, Grazia?
Right. I think we should say to our friends like, hey guys, let's efficient and use more
Efficient electricity, energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And I want to ask you one more question again. Yeah, sorry again. What is your opinion with our generation? Is it are we
them.
half aware to the environment?
yeah. Okay. How can I say? Yeah. Maybe you already know. You know, you have knowledge. Yeah. You have read from book. You have got the lesson from your teachers, but sometimes you don't know how to implement that knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, you already know there are fossil fuel, and then it is limited. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is energy, and the need of energy is always increasing, and you have to use the energy in efficient way. Now I try to tell you some strategy, some tips, yeah, how to use energy in efficient way. After you implement that tips, that strategy, I will say that your generation, yeah, already aware. But as long as you never implement your knowledge, how can I say? Is it aware generation or
Don't
careless
care.
generation?
You can say it honestly.
Okay. Yeah. Because it is for you, not for me. It is for you, for your generation, next 10 years, next 20 years, or for your children, for your grandchildren. Yeah. So I think in 12 years you will become a leader in this country. Yeah. You will become boss of your company. Maybe you will become a teacher for your students. You have to give them example how to maintain the source of energy, how you maintain your environment, how to avoid your environment become worse, yeah, degrade, yeah. So you have to be aware. Put in your mind whenever you turn on the light, this electricity not coming from the behind of the wall, but it comes from somewhere very far. When you turn off your air conditioning, or when you charge your mobile phone, you have to remember this is one of energy vampire. There is energy vampire behind that charger. So have to take it out after it is fully charged. Okay. And refrigerator not for my face, not for my body, it is for food. So don't open the refrigerator and put your face in front of just to feel cool. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And you don't need hot water as that much. You need only maybe 1 cup or 1 tumbler. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was so good. Your explanation was so good,
Okay.
right, Grazia?
Right.
Thank you. Hopefully you can implement it in easy way. Yeah, it is not difficult.
Kind of difficult, but I think I can do it. Yeah.
Okay, so listeners, we all can see how amazing Mrs. Rahmi Anjarini is, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Right.
Grazia, do you agree that today we got a lot of extraordinary knowledge from the speaker?
Yes.
Then, according to you, Grazia, what do you get from English on air this time?
Well, what did I get from English on air this time is I started to learn about how to overcome global warming, and then the daily behavior that can cause global warming, and also the renewable energy, like
Solar.
Mrs. Rahmi said, like the sun, and then the wine, the water, and etc. Yeah. And then that's all my opinion actually. And then I do hope that all my friends will be more efficient in using electricity after this podcast. What about you, Alia? What are the most memorable thing that you can get from this English on air?
You kill me, Grazia. Well, this is a very difficult question for me, but maybe I will answer that. For me, like Mrs. Rahmi said, we use too much energy in our life.
Yeah.
Like we always turn on the lamp, we charging, but we always leave it, so it could be a vampire.
Energy vampire.
Yeah, energy vampire, and much more. Well, maybe in my opinion, also this is a lesson to me too. I will try. Look, I will try to less the using of the energy.
Really? Oh my god.
Reduce the use of energy, but don't forget that you still need productivity.
Yeah.
Whenever you need light, just turn on the light, but not waste the energy. Yeah. Okay. So from where you will start?
From
From
myself, of course.
From yourself.
Yes.
When will you start?
After this podcast.
after I go back to my dormitory.
Yeah. You promise? Yeah.
Nah,
Insyaallah.
inshallah, if I remember.
Yeah. Just start from yourself, from very beginning, from the easiest way, and then you give example for your colleague, for your friends, and ask them, ask them to do so. What you already done, and also at home, just do it. And you may tell your parents, you may tell your brother and sister the benefit of using energy in very efficient way, and ask your mother how much the electricity that she always pay in 1 month. And after you implement energy efficient practice at home, how much does she pay for the electricity? This is not only saving money, but you tell them, look, the reserve of oil just 12 years. I don't want to be to experience electricity crisis. Because only 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes without electricity, I already panic. I cannot do anything. I already feel hot.
Oh my god, what happened?
Oh my god, this is Glenn, maybe.
Oh my god, what happened?
Finally, I want to say thanks a lot to Mrs. Rahmi Anjarini, who has shared us an amazing topic. You really inspire us to read more for increasing our knowledge about environment and how to use energy efficiently.
Yes, right. It's right. Yes.
And also, I want to say big thanks to all our beloved teachers and all employees of Nfbs Serang, and sure to all viewers and good listeners for your participation in this program. Do not forget to meet again at the next session.
Okay. My thanks also go to Alia for becoming my panel host in today's event. We had a lot of fun and had new knowledge as well. I'm Grazia and my dear panel host.
Alia, have a nice day and see you there. If you understand, say understand. If you don't understand, say don't understand. But if you understand and say don't understand, how do I understand that you understand? Understand?
Bye bye.